All right, well, health is wealth when it comes to Fortis MMA's Geoff Neal. Skill for skill, a lot of people believe he is top 5 in terms of this loaded UFC welterweight division. But the man has dealt with a lot of issues surrounding his health, injuries, health issues, dealt with sepsis back in the day that threatened his life. The General Saif Saud told me in advance of this fight this is as healthy as Geoff Neal has ever been. We'll see if he can put that proverbial best foot forward and work his way back into contention with a win here tonight. So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, keeping you there, using the body weight effectively so that you can't get up or use a hip escape. This guy will sap your willpower with the best of them, and more often than not, guys just have to give up and wait for the round to end. All right, so the outstanding boxer getting back on the proven ground here tonight, and I know in his last fight he got a little bit sensitive because we talked so much about his hands. He's a layered mixed martial artist, but certainly boxing has been his foremost skill, at least thus far in the UFC.
What's his bread and butter? When he's doing his best work, it's behind the hands. It's behind the setups. And we as broadcasters have seen enough of the sport at the highest level and boxing to know that that is the path that he is showing. That is the path that he has chosen. His footwork, his speed, his feints, his setups, they are all boxing-centric. So we call him a boxer, and guess what? Take pride in that. You're one of the best in the UFC at using that skill.
His jab is great, but he has told us this week he believes that the knockout's going to come with that patented left hook. We'll find out here in a matter of moments. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Geoff Hands of Steel Neal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the UFC welterweight contender, Geoff Neal. We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this round. Many would argue that he is Fortis MMA's best chance for a UFC title. The General Saif Saud entrenched in his corner here tonight, and he believes if Geoff Neal can finish an opponent on this level, he'll be hard to deny as the #1 welterweight contender. Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Choi. Early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
So more output, at least in the early going. Straight right, he misses. Neal's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Just missed with the left there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice looping punch.
Good body work with that hook by Choi. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Hook to the head there by Geoff Neal. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes, not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage. Neal's overhand telegraphed, though, it gets blocked. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive, and it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Oh, great block there. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Push kick there to the body. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, hook to the head by Choi. Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And that spinning kick down to Tomac. Clean with the right hook. Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Jeff Neal. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Nice straight left hand.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice jab by Neal. Hook shot lands. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Swing and a miss with that punch by Choi.
Beautiful body kick.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down, bud. That was awesome. Great round. Another round in the books there. Everything you're throwing is landing. I want you to stay heavy with those kicks.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding it. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, and I think my biggest takeaway in the previous round, his ability to avoid shots, right? It seemed like every time his opponent loaded up, by the time the strike got there, he was out of harm's way.
And it was a very minimal movement. It wasn't a big movement off the center line. The opponent threw, it was maybe 2 inches off to the right that allowed him to be out of position from his opponent's punch, but still in position to return a strike of his own.
Nice jab by Neal. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jeff Neal.
Another strike to the head lands. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Nice jab. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Neal's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2. Nice right punch followed by a left.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Get those combinations going.
Great kick to the body.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Great commitment to the kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter.
So there it is, DC, the fighter with the longer reach, able to counter flush with a straight punch. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Choi's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. Landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Beautiful kick lands there. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful left hand counter. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jeff Neal. Choi's eye is closing up. Final seconds. Straight left counter was true. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready.
That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Choi's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Oh, good uppercut there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nice job by him defensively there.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Neal's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
So once again, making good use of his reach advantage as he finds a home for that jab yet again. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Choi's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Straight down the middle.
Just out of the range with that right hand. 45 seconds remain in the round. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands.
And that's... Beautiful defensive skills on display.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. That's 3 rounds in the can, we're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Clean punch.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
There's that kick. Oh, good block there. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Doing work with the jab there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Just over 3 minutes to go. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, lands a nice straight. Neal's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, takedown there by Neal. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jeff Neal.
Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Korean Superboy. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Neal's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
90 seconds to go now. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Neal.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
That one appeared to stun him. Choi circling to his right now. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of it.
Choi's pass is denied. Gonna to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Kneels in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, J.A. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. And now leather being thrown on both sides. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good.
End this fight. End it.
Leads with the right punch. Lands to the body there.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Let him go. Trying to let those hands go.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Keep those hands up, Kobe. Keep those hands high.
Nice block.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Choi's shot is blocked.
He's hurt.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Choi's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Neal. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's hurt. 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice uppercut, yeah. Oh, body shot.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Jeff Neal.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big shot to the head.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Choi's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniably. A huge step in the